This video is part of our AI Image Generation Masterclass series. If you have not watched any of the other videos, check the link in the description below. In this video, I'll show you 4 different ways how can you use newly launched OpenAI image generation model, that is GPT Image Generation 1.5. Now this particular model is extremely capable and it can do multiple different things. Let me show you 4 different use cases where you can use this particular model. First one, and that's a very prominent one. In my screen, currently you can see there is one image. This person, there is this particular photograph is there. Now think about you are a photographer and you click this particular image and you need to remove this light from his glass because there is a reflection, and sometimes as a photographer it can be challenging. After your photo shoot, if you find out this is there, what can you do? I have already used this new model of OpenAI, that is GPT 1.5, and I use certain prompts. I'll show you that prompt here. You can see this is ChatGPT 5.2 and now this is the image. After that, what I have done, I have used this particular prompt, and this is the prompt. I will also share in the comments below so that you can just copy paste, but this is the prompt which can help you to remove those kind of distractions from your photos. So what I'm doing here in this particular video, I'm not going to execute every prompts and I'll wait for the image generation to happen. To save some time, I have already prepared those images. I've already executed prompt and I have the outputs ready. So I'll just show you and you can understand how this is working, and you can also try because these prompts will be available with you and you will be able to execute as per your requirement. You can also tweak the prompt based on your requirement and based on your need, and you can get your required output. Now, after I executed this prompt, now I got this particular image. You can see this image, there is no reflection at all. And it also retained that character, everything. You can see this was the original image and this is the output image. So this is the way you will be able to utilize to remove any of the shadow, any of the reflection, anything which is maybe annoying as part of your image, and those photos you will be able to clean up. So this is our scenario number 1. This is the way you will be able to use it. Now next one is a killer one, and let me show you what am I talking about. If I come to Canva, you can see this is one image. This is the image of a lion which is inside a cage, and using ChatGPT I got this output, and just using one prompt. Let me show you. Here again I am back to ChatGPT. Now you can see this is the image I uploaded, and then I use this particular prompt. Remove the cage and iron grills from this image. Rules: reconstruct the background naturally, keep lighting consistent, do not change the main subject, output realistic retouch. And after that I received this output. You can see this is the way it generated. This was the earlier image and this is the output. So you can understand how much time we saved here. Earlier, maybe a couple of years back, using Photoshop or other applications, it was a tremendous task to remove this kind of grills or cages and get this type of output. So you can understand how powerful these image generation models become, right? And this is our use case number 2, where you will be able to remove any unwanted object from your photograph. Normally people talk about that after this AI and image generation models, photographers are maybe losing their job, they're not able to work properly, all those things. But utilizing these features, in case you are a photographer, you will be able to take it to the next level. You can save huge amount of time whenever you are working as a professional photographer. Now this is our scenario number 2. Let me show you the third one, and that's a good one in case you work on product photography. Okay, now you can see in my screen there is one image of an iWatch. This is a old one, and this is the image I downloaded from Google. I can see one dead mosquito also is here. Now, what I've done, if I need to turn this particular image to a professional quality product photo, then I am using this particular prompt. Turn this product photo into a catalog ready image. Rules: keep the product shape and the branding accurate. Clean up dust and smudges. Improve lighting to a softbox style. Background pure white. And add a subtle natural shadow. and output will be high resolution main listing image. And then I got this particular image. You can see this is the image I received. Now from this particular image, it generated this clean image which you can use. Now this is part 1. After that, I asked few more things. I mentioned, give me image of the same product in hand scale shot. And there also I mentioned similar type of a requirement. Then it gave us a in hand shot. Here this hand is that not natural. Maybe we can regenerate another time whenever you will be trying. If you get that kind of thing, you can regenerate. You can ask to give a new image with a more natural hand. So that can be done. So let me show you the next one and what are the ways you can utilize so that you will get an idea that what are the prompts to use and how to use. I'll add all these prompts in the comments below, just able to copy paste. Now next one I asked, give me the image in the same product in a lifestyle scene. There you can see it generated this image. Now think of a scenario that you have a product and you want to list that particular product to any of the e-commerce site and you need images. So this is that easy that you will be able to generate these images. Now if you are a photographer and you already took final output, right? On that time you realize the certain angles were missed or any of the image were out of focus and some problem happened. There you will be able to utilize your existing other images and you can get that particular output also generated. That's the way you will be able to use AI as your helper. Now final thing I asked, give me the same image in a close-up detail and it gave me this close-up photo. So this is the way in case you are in product photography, you will be able to utilize this new model to get your product related photos generated very, very quickly. So this is our use case number 3. Now the fourth use case is, think about a scenario. You have a very old photo and you want to restore that photo. Currently you can see I downloaded this image from the internet and this is one of the old photos. So I have used this particular image and then I went to ChatGPT and I gave this particular prompt. Restore this old photo, remove scratches, dust, stain and other creases. Everything I mentioned step by step. What are the things I'm looking for? Also, I mentioned certain rules. Do not change the faces or add any new details. Avoid plastic skin smoothing, everything. And output should be a restored version. Let me show you what I got. So this was the restored image. First, I used this image. Then it gave me this version as a restored image. Then I asked to colorize it. It gave me this particular version, where the color was not that vibrant, right? Then I gave another prompt and it gave me this image, which is a complete colorized version. You can see step by step whenever we asked for. So from this image, we got this output, right? So this is the fourth use case. You will be able to utilize any of the old photos inside ChatGPT and you will be able to restore those photos. Earlier, this kind of work used to take huge amount of time inside Photoshop. So let me know your view. Will it be useful or not useful? If you also want me to publish another video covering few more use cases, because I have multiple in the list, so then I'll also come up with a new video covering those topics also. So this video is part of the AI Image Generation Masterclass series. If you have not watched the other videos, then check out this video where I shown how can you use Google Gemini to generate handwritten notes which can help you to remember any of the concept very, very easily.